when we open this up, you find all sorts of interesting things. It's like an archaeological site. We've got some of the first hardware here. It was their version of a joist hanger with these rafters that are coming in and hanging on this ledger. And then we've also got this double 2x4 header, which is inadequate. Again, there's a lot of things here that we wouldn't do today. Some of it is held up great. I mean, this is still really straight and true, but while we've got it open, we're gonna resize those headers and get something a little beefier in. So that was just a discussion that we had with our engineer once everything was opened up of, what can we improve here, and what frankly has held up great over the 70-year lifespan of this. A couple places that actually remain in good shape. Because this house is a tri-level, they had to choose on whether they wanted their closets to be full height on a certain floor and half on the next. So we have this combination throughout of these little half closet, half storage, so that the floor below has a full closet. And we're gonna get rid of these on all the floors, and get rid of any of these half storage areas, just because they take up really valuable space here in what is the hall bathroom. So this is gonna go away, and when we look at the, we're gonna have 2 primary suite bathrooms. So there's 3.5 bathrooms existing, and we're gonna blow all this open, new subfloor, all new plumbing, and get in the existing space 2 really, really smartly designed bathrooms, and we're gonna be able to bring the laundry up to the main floor here. So we'll have laundry on floor 3, which will serve the 4 bedrooms on floor 3 and 4. Be a really nice flow. So we've talked a lot about what we're getting rid of on this house, and it may seem wasteful or overkill. Did we really need to take down all the plaster in the bedrooms per se? No, we didn't, but once we started on the redesign with our architect, with moving a bathroom caused a ripple effect, and we took over a bedroom closet, so then we needed another bedroom closet space. So in this case right here, the doors to this closet, this is gonna get walled off, and we're gonna put the doors on the other side so it serves that bedroom. Anyway, so as we move around, there really were only 2 or 3 walls that were gonna remain untouched. So it just seemed like it was gonna be more efficient to rip it all out. The existing plaster was a 3/8 backer board with a 3/8 veneer coat on top. So our drywall is 1/2 inch. So trying to get the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 to flush out can be a little difficult. So anyway, part of that is the reason. The plumbing, the HVAC, we've moved electrical leaps and bounds in efficiency, safety, comfort. So that all makes sense to go as well. But there are a lot of things, like we were discussing these hardwood floors. They look a little dusty now, but these white oak floors here, they're all, beautiful grain, no knots, no blemishes. They're in great shape, no pet stains. So these are gonna get sanded, patched in where needed, and these are gonna be beautiful. We've also salvaged all the doors. These are solid wood, 6-panel doors. So these will get sanded, painted, and new hardware. Another example would be like most of the exterior is going to stay. It's brick, it's slate, it's copper. All that is in great shape and has another 100-year life in it. So just wanted to speak to why some things go and why others stay. Speaking of things that need to go, these windows are on the chopping block. And if you come over here, we could just get a simple replacement window. So we'd pop these sashes out, pop these stops out, put a new unit in, put these back on, and everything else stays the same. That's typically how it's done, for $500 a window, you can achieve that. But if you look here at how spongy and punky this stuff is, we've got some water damage on this exterior part. Some folks would just wrap this with aluminum, but we still have a structural issue. So this is actually going to come out. What you can see here is this is a wood subsill, and it's massive. It's got, you know, it's in decent shape, but you can see it's starting to have issues with rot. Not to mention it's not tight, so I've got gaps where water's getting in between the brick and starting to rot that out. This I was able to just pop out with my hands this morning, so that's going to be replaced with a traditional brick sill. So all the windows, the frames, everything comes out. We're gonna have new Marvin units in here, and then a brick sill to dress it up at the bottom. So energy efficiency, ease of operation. There we go. I mean, it really is like an archaeological, this obviously feels literally like that, where we're digging and finding different layers of, here's the slab, here's the gravel, here's the, wait a minute, ductwork. And then here, you just never quite know. You know there's gonna be ductwork, you know there's gonna be pipes, wires, but until you open it up, it's impossible to tell exactly where that stuff's gonna be. So we have an idea of what we wanna do, then we get rid of everything, and then we bring the architect back in and fine tune it. And every once in a while, there's something that's would be kind of too big or too difficult or too expensive to relocate, and you might have to go back to the drawing board. In this case, it just made sense with the level of renovation that we were doing, that we really didn't have any constraints in that department, because we're going back with almost everything new.